Good evening, friends. This is regarding SBI probationary officers. SBI probationary officers interview. Yeah, 1 minute. Hello. Good evening, candidates. This is regarding SBI PO. However, this will be of very great use for other candidates also. For example, those who are appearing for, say, Nabard interview, then Epfo interview, they can also be asked these questions, because nowadays in interviews, they are asking almost all finance related questions, and very tough questions are asked. So you must be prepared to face the answers regarding, say, your regarding, say, banking awareness also. Regarding banking awareness also. Yeah, I'm just checking what is the material we were doing yesterday, and I thought I can go into that. Olive board, olive board, olive board, olive board. Yeah, this is the one we were studying yesterday, and in that, we have to start. Yesterday we have studied about what are the things we have studied yesterday. I will just tell you briefly. Number one, say what are the questions we can expect based on our, say, CV, about our native place, about our education, family, and all that. Why do you want to join banking sector? In what way your degree is relevant to banking industry? This is there in our video number 1. How is banking better than your present job? Tell us your strengths and weaknesses. Why are you leaving this job? What quality should bank officer possess? Do you have these qualities? These are the questions that we have discussed yesterday. Yeah, Preeti has come now. Preeti is from which state? Kerala? Preeti, you are from which state?
Sir, I'm from Tamil Nadu, sir.
Oh, Tamil Nadu. Good. From which part of Tamil Nadu? Coimbatore or Madurai?
Madurai, sir.
Oh, good. What is your basic degree?
I have completed BA Economics, sir.
BA Economics. Did we talk earlier? முன்னாடி ஒரு வாட்டி பேசிருக்கோமா?
No, sir. No, sir.
Very good. So you are appearing for SBI PO interview?
Yes, sir.
Good. Very nice. So have you been watching the videos I have posted for SBI PO? Previous videos?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir. I'm watching you regularly, sir.
And do you have the link of materials I have given you?
Yes, sir. I'm having, sir.
Very good. Congratulations. Best wishes. Now we will
Thank you,
start.
sir.
We will go ahead with our next questions. Here, now can you answer this question? What are the qualities that are required in a bank officer? Can you tell me?
Yes, sir. A bank of officer should have an organized mind, and he or she should be friendly with the customers, so that they can cooperate with them. Learning ability and leadership management is very important, I think, sir.
Hmm.
Mm, Um, yes, sir.
Good, good. What I suggest, you just frame sentences within yourself, imagining a bank officer whom you like. Anybody is working in banking from your family?
Yes, sir. My brother is working as a assistant manager in Canada Bank, sir.
Then you try to ascertain what are all the qualities that are required. You don't have to tell exactly what is given in books, but based on your experience, you can say, okay,
Okay, sir.
good, you managed very well.
Thank you, sir.
You could have added these points: honesty and integrity, alert and
Okay, sir.
awareness, team player, management skill, that I think you told, organized mind, good
Okay,
mathematical
sir.
ability. These things you could have told. Doesn't matter.
Okay, sir.
Now, there can be questions relating to the particular state to which you belong. The questions
Okay, sir.
relating to, say, Tamil Nadu. If they want to ask about Tamil Nadu, what are the things they can ask? So, Tamil Nadu, you are from Madurai district. So, which is the lead bank in your district? Then,
Yes,
which is the lead bank? State Bank or Canara Bank?
State Bank, sir.
State Bank. So, they can ask questions like this. They can also ask about the recent changes that have taken place in Tamil Nadu. Understand? I mean,
Okay, sir.
in
Okay, sir.
respect of various schemes and all. Good.
Okay,
Next,
sir.
banking awareness and current affair questions. What are the things they can ask? We will start one by one. First is,
Okay, sir.
what is CRR? Can you tell me what is CRR?
Cash reserve ratio, sir.
What is the present cash reserve ratio?
4, sir.
For,
4%, sir.
4% of what? Net demand and
4%.
time liabilities.
Okay, sir.
4% of net demand and time liabilities. That means whatever deposits that the bank has taken and also other liabilities it has got. For all that,
Okay.
it has to keep 4% of it as balance in its current account with Reserve Bank of India. Every bank has to
Okay,
make,
sir.
all scheduled banks have to maintain 4% of their NDTL as balance with the Reserve Bank of India. For the balance kept in the account, Reserve Bank will not pay any interest. On the other hand,
Okay.
if they fail to keep that 4% balance, then they may have to pay some penalty charges. We do not know
Okay,
what is
sir.
the penalty charges, but right now it is 4%. Good. Now let me ask a tricky question on this. You are an economics student. Now, can you
Yes, sir.
tell me, supposing there is high inflation in the economy, will the Reserve Bank reduce CRR or increase CRR?
They will uh, they will reduce CRR, sir.
No. Did you follow the question I asked? I asked if there is high inflation in the market, and if there is high inflation in the market, will the Reserve Bank of India reduce CRR or increase CRR? The answer is Reserve Bank will increase the CRR.
Okay, sir.
They will increase the CRR, they will increase the SLR, so that more money will come out of the hands of the bank and it will come into Reserve Bank. So the money in circulation will come down. And if the money in circulation comes down, and if the money available with the bank for giving loan comes down, the loans will come down. If the loan comes down, automatically money in circulation will come down, and the inflation may also get dropped.
Okay, sir.
Good. Same thing with SLR also. What is the present SLR?
18%, sir.
Good. Yeah, 18%. Very good. I will ask somebody else here. Now,
Okay, sir.
Vikash Kumar, are you there online?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Vikash Kumar, you are from which state?
I'm from Bihar.
Very good. What is your degree?
Sir, I have done BTech in electrical engineering.
कब complete किया आपने?
2015.
ओरे भाई, 2015 में complete किया?
Yes, sir.
इसके बाद में कई जगह पर काम करते थे आप?
Yes, sir. Tata Power में.
Oh, अच्छा. You are even now working in Tata Power?
Yeah.
Very good. Please don't leave the job. Continue to be working, because when a person resigns the job and goes, he is being questioned very deeply in the interviews. Recently, it happened in PFRDA interview. A guy who was working in Bajaj for 12 lakhs salary, he resigned that job. And he was being questioned repeatedly. Arey bhai, what made you leave that job? Why should you try for this after leaving that job? So that is how they are pestering. So you are working with Tata Power. I will come to questions regarding you later on. Now answer me this question, like say SLR. What is the form in which banks will have to keep SLR?
The bank can keep SLR in the form of gold or like cash, or in the form of government securities as well.
Good. And also government securities. Good. The same question I will put to you. If the what are the circumstances under which SLR will be reduced by Reserve Bank of India?
Sir, if the demand for some product, like people are not buying, not in the mood of buying the things, it means what money supply in the market has reduced. So to promote that money supply in the market, what will RBI do? RBI will reduce the SLR, so that on bank it will be very less burden to keep that amount as fixed, so that money supply can be increased in people's hand.
Good. Very good. Very good. आपने थोड़ा briefly बताना है. You could have told me briefly. Bank will reduce SLR when there is less money supply, and they want to increase the money supply.
Okay.
Good.
Sir.
Now, very good. You answered that nicely. Can you answer my next question also? What is a repo rate?
The repo rate is the rate which are paid to the commercial banks, which is paid by the RBI to the commercial banks whenever they deposit money to RBI.
Wrong. Now I will ask Deepika. Deepika, can you tell me what is repo rate? What is the present repo rate? Because you are wrong, just wait. Deepika, can you tell me what is the present repo rate and explain about repo rate? Deepika, are you there online? Can you talk? No, you can't talk. Perhaps you don't know. Shubham Srivastav, you know about it? Shubham Srivastav, repo rate. What is repo rate and present repo rate kitna hai? And can you explain about it, Shubham?
Sir, actually, I know about the value of repo rate, which is actually 4.25%.
Wrong. Totally wrong. Shubham Srivastav, present repo rate is 4%.
4.
Okay, sorry, sir.
Present repo rate is 4%. Can you explain about what is repo rate? How is the mechanism working?
Sir, repo rate means the charges paid by the commercial banks to the RBI
Correct.
when they take money from the RBI.
Vikas, could you understand now? Just you
Yes, sir,
told
yes,
the
sir.
reverse.
Yeah.
Just you
Yeah, it
told
was
the
reverse, sorry.
reverse. Repo rate is the rate paid by scheduled commercial banks to RBI when they borrow money from Reserve Bank of India for short periods. Short periods means 1 day to 90 days. Could you follow Vikas? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Now I will ask Aman Lohat. Aman Lohat, can you answer me question? Are you willing to answer? Aman Logat? No. Aman Logat is not willing to answer. What about 4F7B3565? Would you like to answer this question? Next question. 4F, acha, you are not willing. Doesn't matter. Now, Vikas Kumar, can you try? What is a reverse repo rate?
Yeah, it is opposite to that of repo rates, sir. It means what when RBI the charge which is paid by RBI to the commercial bank.
Don't say charge. The interest rate paid.
Yeah. The interest rate paid. Yeah, sorry, sir.
Interest rate paid by RBI to commercial banks is known as what?
Reverse repo rate.
Reverse repo rate. What is the present reverse repo rate?
Sorry, sir.
3.35.
Okay.
Please note down. Present repo rate is 4%. Present reverse repo rate is 3.35%. Before going for the interview next day or on that day, you must check www.rbi.org.in or check up our Telegram sites and all, where we will be giving you the interest rate. So be updating your interest rates and all properly. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Now we will move on to the next concept known as bank rate. Shubham Srivastav. Shubham Srivastav, can you answer me this question? Bank rate का मतलब क्या है? Shubham Srivastav, can you answer this bank rate? कुछ problem है?
Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, audible.
Okay. Sir, bank rate is the interest paid by the commercial banks to the RBI. I guess.
When they
Yes,
borrow,
sir.
when they borrow.
Yes, sir. When they borrow money from RBI, I guess.
On government securities.
On government securities.
That is right. What is the present rate?
Bank rate?
Yeah.
Bank rate is 3.35%, I guess.
Wrong. Arey Baba, Shubham Srivastav, are you working somewhere now?
No. I am not, sir. Actually, I am preparing.
Preparing only. Apne out of date hai. Abhi to 4.25.
No, sir. Actually, it all messed up. Actually, I know, but it all got messed up, and
it is now 4.25%.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Bank doesn't matter. Bank rate is 4.25, and also there is one more rate known as MSF rate, marginal standing facility rate. That is for.
It is 18%. It is 18%, I guess.
Wrong. That is also 4.25.
4.25%.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
So it doesn't matter. You must tell wrongly, then only I can correct and we can improve. The object of this session is to see that you are able to recollect the correct rates and tell briefly. I am not telling anything new apart from what is given in our materials, but I want you to get trained to tell them briefly. Acha. Now next person is next point is NPA. Saroja ji. Saroja.
Yeah, sir.
Saroja, you are from which place?
Karnataka, sir. Karnataka.
What is your basic degree?
BCom, sir. I have done in 2016, sir.
2016. You are working somewhere?
Yes, sir. I was working in ICSA from past 4 years.
Hmm.
In September, I have left the organization, sir.
I know. I think we talked earlier, and
Yes, sir.
you resigned because they were paying only 15,000 or 18,000 as salary. Correct?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I remember that. Good. So,
Sir.
Saroja, now I will
Sir.
come to you for a very good question. That is,
Sir.
what is NPA? Tell me briefly.
Yeah. Sir, NP is a non-performing asset. Is a loan or advance for which the principal and interest remained overdue, sir, for more than 90 days, sir.
Super. Good. More than 90 days, when it becomes overdue,
It is
it becomes NPA,
NPA,
non-performing
sir.
assets. Very good.
Assets.
Acha. Were you working in advances in ICSA? No.
In Dharwad, sir, Dharwad.
Dharwad, you were working in NPA?
No. I am working in branch banking, sir.
No, branch banking only. I thought I'm asking you, were you working in advances section? No.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, no experience. So
Operations.
operation only. So we will discuss about it later on. That's a
Sir.
Next question can be, what are the reasons for a rising inflation in India? Who can answer this question? Some economics graduate is there. There is one economics graduate. What is her name? Preeti. Preeti, tell me, what is the reason for this rising inflation in India?
Yes, sir. Generally, it refers to increase in price level will decrease the value of money. When the general price of item rises, inflation will occur, sir.
No, you are not understanding my question.
Sir,
Yeah, please answer. Subham.
Sir, actually, inflation occurs when the liquidity in the market increases and value of money decreases. It actually depends on many things like many factors, which can be like increase in fuel charges and basically when money gets overload in the market and the value of money gets decreased, I guess. So,
No, never use the word I guess. If you
okay,
use
sir.
the word I guess, आपको half
sir.
mark कम मिलेगा.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You should never use I guess, maybe, can be, I will try. No, these things you should never say. You must always say positive way. Inflation reasons you have given. Reasons is that the reason for inflation is that rise in money supply. Now the question is why that rise in money supply happens.
Sir, when banks give loans to the other banks and the liquidity increases by which, sir, actually.
Okay. Now let me read out some material. I am giving you the link of this material in our Telegram page. State Bank SBI PO interview page में उस Telegram page में हम ये link को दे रहा हूँ. आप बाद में आप लोग उसको पढ़ सकते हैं. अभी आपको बताएंगे about inflation. What are the reasons for inflation? First point, inflation is a measure of rate of rising prices of goods and services. Inflation can occur when prices rise due to increase in production costs such as raw materials, wages, a surge in demand. Next point, an increase in demand for products and services can cause inflation. Abhi dekhiye, because of this COVID crisis and because of COVID crisis.
Na meeting join agidilla. NPA, non-performing asset.
COVID, because of this COVID crisis, the demand for product increased. So much so in American and Canada markets, the toilet paper, that became a scarcity. People started buying it more in number. So that resulted in increase in price of things. When the demand increases, the price rise will be there. And then some companies reap the rewards of inflation if they can charge more for their products as a result of high demand for their goods. And sudden liking towards some product, some good advertisement comes, people are impressed with it, they want to buy in more number. Then the price of that will increase and other things will also automatically. What drives inflation? There are various factors that can drive inflation. Typically, inflation results from increase in production costs or an increase in demand for products and services. A बोलने से हो जाएगा, समझ गया? For interview purposes, हम लोग briefly ये बताने से हो जाएगा, समझ गया? Now we will go to the next question. What do you know about share market? We cannot say I don't know about share market and all. Honestly speaking, I am not a person who has invested in share market. Whatever I know is only what I read from books and I'll be telling you. Now, is there anybody who can tell us what is share market? Preeti, Vikas Kumar, Shubham, Aman, Lohat, then Saroja, Deepika. Anybody, can you try?
Yes, sir.
Please
Yes,
try.
sir.
Please tell Deepika.
Sir, in share market, securities are bought by the public.
Only bought or sold also?
Sold also, sir.
Bought and sold. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Bought and sold. Good. How they are buying these shares? They are buying the shares through which account?
Sir, demat account.
Super. Demat account is an account maintained in a bank which is used for purchasing of shares and selling of shares. And they buy it through some brokers through some arrangement. But nowadays, since shares are all maintained only in demat form, they are no longer.
Form.
Yeah. What is that form?
Dematerialized form. Sir.
Correct. Dematerialized form. So it is not maintained in paper and all that. So they have to buy it through demat account only. Samajh gaya? So
Yes, sir.
share market. Then if you know something, you can also tell about Bombay Stock Exchange. You can also tell about National Stock Exchange and whatever ideas you have about them, you can say. Now, who can answer me this question? BSE Sensex consists of the average price of how many shares? Excuse me. This is a normal question, very simple question. BSE Sensex, every day you can see in the newspapers about BSE Sensex. And what is the present Sensex? Anybody knows? What is the present?
Sir.
Tell me.
Sir, 30.
30
Sir,
companies.
30.
Correct. Good. Your answer is correct. This 30 company shares are what? They are coming from different walks of life. For example, there will be banking shares, there will be insurance shares, there will be construction company, there will be IT company, there will be hospital, there will be consumer products company, top companies, Infosys, TCS, like that. Present Sensex, please note down, is 57,200. 57,200. You can get to know this if you just go to BSE Sensex today, make a search in Google, you will get that rate. Could you follow this? And corresponding to BSE Sensex is NSE rate, where NSE National Stock Exchange, that headquarters is also in Mumbai only. and there 50 shares are kept. 50 shares average price is taken. Could you follow, all of you? Anybody who is not following it? Would you understand this?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now, what is the name of the organization which is supervising the working of stock exchanges?
SEBI, sir, SEBI.
SEBI, sir.
Very good. Who is
SEBI.
the chairman of SEBI?
Ajay Tyagi.
Ajay
Good.
Tyagi.
Whenever you say Mr. Ajay
Mr.
Tyagi.
Ajay Tyagi.
ठीक है? Mr. Ajay Tyagi बोलना है. Super. Good. Abhi, next question, it's something very interesting. How are you going to answer? Who would like to volunteer to answer? Come on, please raise your hand. Tell me, anybody. Tell Saroja, are you willing to answer?
Ask, sir.
Saroja, right. No, I don't
sir.
know. Saroja, please tell me. This is a tough question only. What is fine tech?
Sir.
What is fine tech?
What is fine?
Fine tech. FINTECH.
I think this is a company, sir. Fintech company. I think stock market.
No. What are the examples of fine tech? What is fine tech? Anybody else can answer this?
Yes, sir.
Something
Please
technology.
tell.
Financial technology, sir.
What is fine tech?
Yes, sir. Sir, when technology is used, sir, when technology is used in financial sector and banking also.
Correct. Very good. Financial technology or fine tech. I am giving the link for this in our Telegram page. Abhi de diya. You can see it and read it afterwards. Okay? Fine tech. What is fine tech? Financial technology is used to describe new technology that seeks to improve and automate the delivery and use of financial services. At its core, fine tech is utilized to help companies, business owners. We don't have to tell this much big, but simply tell what are the fine tech companies that are coming. Fine tech is a term used for finance and technology, refers to any business that uses technology to enhance or automate financial services and processes. Now, what are the examples of fine tech? Please, this is not there. Please note down. Examples of fine tech: digital lending and credit. Now, only 10 minutes time is there. If at any time this video comes to an end, I will again log in the same ID. You please come. We will continue for one more time because tomorrow I may not be able to conduct. So I would like to conduct for 2 40-minute sessions. Those who are willing to come, they can join. Yeah. Digital lending and credit. Fine tech giant Cabbage directly funds. Nowadays, Google, so many companies are making finance online. That is fine tech. Then mobile banking, mobile payment, cryptocurrency, blockchain, insurance, trading, e-investnet, Yodlee, fine tech. All these are fine techs. Is PayPal a fine tech? There is a company known as PayPal. Is PayPal a fine tech? The answer is PayPal is a fine tech company working on top of this long established infrastructure. Like, for example, Airtel Payment Bank is a fine tech bank. Geo Payment Bank is a fine tech payment bank. Everything is done only through technology. Okay. Yeah. Next, what are the 4 categories of fine tech? Please note down, boys, girls. 4 categories: digital lending, payments, blockchain, and wealth management. and wealth management. So please note down this. I am also giving in our Telegram. Okay, good. So this is about fintech. Is that clear up to this now? What is fintech? Everybody understands?
Yes, sir.
We will
Yes,
go.
Yes, sir.
We will go to the next question. What is e-commerce? Haribhai, it's a very simple thing, but difficult to tell. Redmi 9, can you answer what is e-commerce? Anybody? I'm just telling Redmi, if Redmi is ready, he or she can answer. Otherwise, others can also answer. Bataiye. And if this
Redmi 9 is a mobile banking.
no, Redmi 9. What is the
Sir,
question?
it is
I was asking, what is e-commerce?
Sir, e-commerce is a person can buy and sell anything, and they can sell it in
Hmm.
in internet, sir.
Through
They
internet.
can buy and
Through
through
internet.
internet, sir.
Very good. Anybody else? Can you try?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yeah. Deepika.
Sir, when we buy and sell things through internet, then it is called e-commerce.
Super. Correct only. Anyhow, let me tell you, e-commerce, also called electronic commerce, is the buying and selling of products or services over the internet. Both of you are told correctly. This may be the only way a business conducts business, or it could supplement existing brick and mortar store. Brick and mortar store means there is a shop like what is
Physical
that?
shops.
A physical shop.
Yes, sir.
So apart from that, also it is sold through online. Good question. Is that okay? E-commerce. Now, once you answer this, they will ask you, can you name a few e-commerce companies? Super question. Vikas Kumar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Subham, boliye.
Sir, Amazon, Flipkart, Amazon, Flipkart, sir, many
Meesho.
more. Meesho, Myntra, and Snapdeal, Shopclose.
Good.
Sir, these are the examples of e-commerce companies.
I think eBay also is a
eBay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
eBay also is an e-commerce. Good. I think Geo also is e-commerce, no?
Sir, actually, Geo Retail is not live, I guess.
Fully it has not.
Fully, yes, sir. Sir, Paytm Mall, Myntra, Shopclose, LimeRoad, Shopsy, Shop 101, Nykaa, First Cry, Meesho.
Please try to make out some 4 or 5 items like Amazon.com or Amazon.in. In our country,
Okay.
Amazon.in, Paytm, then Flipkart, then Snapdeal. What else?
Shopclose.com.
No, you
Sir,
please.
Myntra.
Very good. Myntra, I have not heard. Very good. You please note down. Good. Very good. You have all answered this question very nicely. Next question. Is bank merger a good option? Bob. Is bank merger a good option? Who can volunteer to take this? Only 4 minutes time is there. If it stops, we will continue next again today itself. Tomorrow there is no session because I have got some Kriya class and all that. So we will meet again today. Now tell me this question. What is the question I asked you now? Bank merger, is it a good option? This is a tough question. Correct? Bank merger, is it a good option? What will you tell? Now, Deepika answered, then Shubham answered, Vikas answered. Aman, are you there online? Can you talk? You cannot talk. Your system is not correct. No problem. So we will not pressurize you. Then Redmi 9, can you try?
Sir, because of merging, the bank becomes the largest bank. So it provides good loans to the people.
Mm,
There is no risk of non-performing assets.
mm. There is no risk. No risk nahi bolna hai. There will be effective follow-up of non-performing assets, and
Okay, sir.
that likewise you can say. Good. So this is a very
Okay, sir.
very general question. Right now, if you are going to say merger is not good because number of jobs will come down, nobody will listen. So the best option is to tell bank merger is good because it will bring large banks. Then large banks will have good technology, good manpower. They can follow the NPA recovery easily, and that can strengthen the banking system. Further, when the banks become larger, their credibility in the world market increases, and it improves the number of banks recognized internationally in our country. Could you follow?
Yes, sir.
And it may reduce the cost of funds also,
Yes.
because when more two branches are there in the same street, they can be merged into one. Could you follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So that is what it is. Good. Now we will go on. Only 1 minute time is there. We will go on to the next one. Next question, I think we have already answered. What do you understand by NPA? We have already answered over 90 days when interest is not paid, installment is not paid, it is treated as a non-performing asset. But in the case of agriculture advances, where it is for short-term period, then it will be for, say, if short-term funds mean short-term crop means 2 seasons pending, it is NPA. Long-term crop means 1 season pending, it is NPA. Okay. Now we have less than 1 minute. We will continue once this video comes to an end. Now, who can tell? Ashish, you are from which state? Please re-log in if it stops now. और एक बार आ जाइए, हम शुरू करेंगे और next 40 minutes we will discuss, क्योंकि कल मेरा क्लास नहीं होगा, मंडे में हो सकता है, ठीक है? And please join my Telegram group. Join my Telegram group and follow my channel for your ideas about this. And see, many times when you attend